do 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 do. Theme music. Do 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 do. Theme music. Do 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 do. Theme music. Hi. Welcome to Cooking with dollY. And Chuck, he said you're good at your sign holding. I think you're right, Justin. He is good at holding a sign. He's very helpful like that most of the time, but sometimes he's not because he's a butthead sometimes. Hi, Sheena from Nebraska.
He's probably butthead because he is offended that you cut him off something.
Hi, Jennifer. So tonight we're going to be cooking intestine cake. Yeah, we're going to have filled intestine cake. Hello, Chris. And it's going to be delicious. And first things first, we're going to come over here and go over our ingredients list. This is a really easy one, so fun stuff. You can use either puff pastry or crescent rolls. And if you're really ambitious, you can make it on your own, or you can do it out here and get cans. Because I ain't making no puff pastry. Not in this hour. You're going to need a block of cream cheese. And you're going to need a teaspoon of either vanilla or almond extract. And 2 teaspoons of sugar. And then you're going to need a teaspoon of water. And a tablespoon of cornstarch. A quarter of a cup of sugar. The juice of about 1 lime or lemon. Yay for citrus. And a red berry. This is the complicated part. It requires some ahead of time. You get your red berry. It could be strawberries like I got, or it could be raspberries, or it could be some other red berry that exists, like a cardinal. Yeah, those are red. And you need to get you some really red jello, and you put it on it. And then you have glitter fruit. And that's the first step. You can eat the glitter fruit by itself if you want because it's really good. But you need at least a cup to a cup and a half of fruit to make the filling for this. And the covering to make it bloody. So once you got that, we want the red jello to make it redder. You could do it without it, but then it's just not as dark and bloody looking. And that's not as much fun.
Is there blood?
Oh, hey, there's a lot more people there. Hey, Louise. Yes, you did hear Tycia, Justin. She's running around here. Thank you. Tech decks are cool. Hi, John Wayne. Glad to see you made it. Hey, Jamie. Now, I hope that this starts to scroll with everybody instead of leaving me hanging. Like Mr. Bear, hanging.
Are you hanging the bear?
Yes.
But why?
Because he wanted to.
Why?
Because he likes it. He's into that, Tycia.
Okay.
For equipment, you're going to need a nice flat surface. And I'm going to use the cutting board for that. And that's because you're going to spread out your intestines and stuff. And you're going to need a knife. And sharp knives are better than dull knives for this because we're not stabbing people.
But can we stab people?
And no, there's no people here to stab. And you're going to need a spatula and a whisk. And a big bowl. And a pot. And you're going to put your oven on 400 to let it preheat.
Did you leave a person in there? It smells like something is burning.
No, nobody's in there.
Okay.
Nobody's in there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the cream cheese and I'm going to drop it. It's been sitting out so that it's room temperature because it's easier to manage that way and it makes it fluffier and stuff. So now that it's sat out for a while, we're going to drop it in the bowl.
It almost did not work.
It did. It dropped right into the bowl. It's almost in the middle of it. Sharp, tight here.
You know, this you said you're the youngest one at the wasn't. You're the only one that gets my name right.
It's not Mama's knife. I don't think. It might be. And I'm sure she doesn't mind.
Until she does.
And we're going to go ahead and put the 2 tablespoons of sugar in there. And the vanilla extract. Yeah, I went with vanilla instead of almond.
What is difference?
One of them's vanilla extract and one of them's almond extract.
Look, I haven't cooked in over 100 years.
That's not my fault.
I haven't needed to.
Also not my fault. And we're going to beat it and mix it all together and whip it. Whip it good.
You're doing the theme music again.
No, the theme music comes at the beginning of the show, Taisia.
I see.
Yeah. You can't see Taisia because she's not on the screen because that's where the food's at.
That.
Bill Chris said to tell you hi, I think.
Hello. I will at least kind of like lean in so they can say hello.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what you're doing. We didn't do any of this much. Looks growing up.
That's because you didn't have cream cheese back then.
We probably did. It was extra. We don't have a lot of things.
Yeah, they probably still don't have cream cheese there.
It would not surprise me.
So we're just going to beat this until it's a little fluffier and it's all mixed together and it's nice and incorporated. Yeah, like that. The last time we kissed dollY, Mama, well, Mama probably wanted to, did Mama want you to be her boyfriend? Because Mama doesn't like it when I steal her boyfriends. I mean, she gets over it after she kills them, but thanks, Louise. I have a lot of practice whipping things. We're making intestine cake tonight, little Chris.
Whatever that means.
It's filled intestines cake.
That's not
Okay, and let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pop one of these open. I remember when you didn't have to hit it. And it just went, that was fun.
What is that?
They don't do that anymore. Those are the Crescent rolls.
It looks like a ball of glue.
Yeah, you had to roll it out first. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have other, this is flour. It's for dusting.
I do remember doing that when we
so
were
that it
kids.
doesn't stick. And you could do it and let it stick, but you know, that seems silly. I almost made a boo-boo. Oh, that would explain it, Justin, if Mama wanted you to be her boyfriend. Alright, so we're going to spread this one out. And we're going to spread this one out too. After it opens up the rest of the way. Yeah, just like that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff there. And we're just going to pinch all of these seams together because we're not taking it apart. Pinch, 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 pinch. Pinch, 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 pinch. Pinch, 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 pinch. You okay there, Taisia?
Нет.
Yeah, that's yes in Russian.
That is no in Russian.
Yeah, she's lying. It's yes.
Yes in Russian is да.
No, that's no.
No, that's yes.
Because this is opposite day now. But only for the moment when I said it was.
Right.
Okay, so now we got that, and we're going to take our knife, and we're going to unsheath it, because it's got a sheath. See, it's got a sheath. Whoosh. And you can add sound effects too, because
Who
they're cool.
decided to let you play with knife?
I play with chainsaws.
That's a good one.
I'm getting good with it too.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't miss most of the time now. And we're just going to cut this right in the middle down the side, so that now we have 4 pieces. And if you've got pieces that came apart a little bit, you can pinch them back together.
Or you could get a rolling pin and just roll it all together.
No, because you don't want to flatten them out. They're flat enough. Silly.
I am not used to pre-perforated. Did I say that word right?
Where's I have no idea, Chris. Okay, so
I just came to terrorize this one.
now we're going to take our berries and we're going to dump them in the pan. La, la, la. See, we still got some of the glitter in there, so we're going to scoop that out. Scooping it. Scoop it out. Yeah, yeah.
So why did you need pot?
To cook it down, to make the sauce.
I'm just going to stand here and ask questions until you get annoyed.
And we're going to take cornstarch and our water. We're going to put that together. Hi, Jennifer. I'm doing great. Glad you could join us. And I was wrong. I needed another whisk. And we're just going to whisk that together really easy. Yeah, like that. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. Because this is just going to help thicken it up a little bit more. The jello is going to help thicken it up too.
There's jello.
Yeah. Why don't you ever pay attention, Taisia?
Because I don't want to.
You're never going to make a good housewife like that.
I'm not going to make a good housewife anyway. I kill all the humans I meet.
Well, then how are you going to have babies? So that you can eat the babies.
I'm dead.
So?
I cannot have babies.
We're going to put the sugar in there too. Hey, Jordan. Glad to see you back. I didn't know you were gone though. Sorry.
Hello.
And then we're going to cut up our lime or lemon.
Okay, but why?
Because that's how you get juice out of it.
But why do you need it?
The citric acid is delicious and it helps break down the strawberries. Or whatever other berries you use.
So does it matter what berry you use?
No, but you want to use red berries. If you were here or listening, like these nice people, you'd have known that. I bet Justin knew that.
Justin probably.
Yeah, because I said it already.
No, I heard you say that you needed lime. You did not say why.
No, I didn't say why I needed lime. I said you could use those berries. Ah, Taisia. And then we just squeeze out all the juice. And then wipe our hands off because we want to stay clean. Who is your friend, actors, and what? With all of us at the Woods of Twins. Hey, look, this one heated up enough that it popped open on its own.
Is this what happened?
Yeah.
I thought somebody was trying to shoot you.
Okay, now we're going to take this and put it on the oven over here. Up on the stove top and crank it up to medium high. And we're going to mix it up and cook it down. And I'm just going to use the spatula.
The what?
The spatula.
The spatula?
Yeah, the spatula. I'm going to use it to break up some of the berries like this. Yeah, I'm gonna stab them. Stab, stab, stab. While I'm cooking it. I like raspberries too, Luis. Those are definitely good ones to use. Hi, Scorn.
Hello, little chicken clown boy.
But yeah, you're right. She won't make a good housewife at all. Can't see what. Oh, that's Chuck. That's Chuck. He says cooking with dollY. He holds the sign. Yeah, it's there at the beginning where he's holding it, and the theme song comes on. But then he has to get down to the way, or I have to stab him.
Can we stab him?
No, he's behaving. We only stab Chuck when he's bad.
If I knock him over, does it count as him being big?
Well, he should be able to hold his own and not fall over. So he can just be a butthead like that then.
This is sad.
And once we got your berries broken up pretty decent, then you'll be able to let it sit and quit messing with it for a minute if you want. Or you can keep stabbing it if you want because it's so very good. You could use a potato masher, but you don't want to break it up too much because you want to have some of the consistency left of it.
So how much do you want to break it up?
You want there to be visible pieces. If you were using a potato masher and it had over 1/4 of an inch holes, then you would probably be fine. But most potato mashers have 1/4 of an inch or smaller. Yeah, Justin, you could use cherries. Absolutely. The jello that I'm using is actually cherry jello, so it's cherry strawberry flavored and lime.
Are you going to be able to taste lime?
Very little. Citrus just kind of makes everything else more vibrant more than anything else.
So it just
Housewife
brings out
Tasha,
flavor
make me
everything. What?
Can you make a sandwich, Tasia? Can you do that? You know how to make a sandwich?
Corn.
If I cut your head off, I can.
I'm going to go terrorize humans.
Okay, have fun with that.
I will.
So we're going to bring this to a low boil. That's where we're
No.
trying to get it moving. Okay? Oh, I knocked over the... Whoops.
No, you did not do that. The thing popped and did that.
Bad crescent rolls.
You should stab them.
Oh, I will. I'm going to slice them up. That's what I'm going
You
to do.
should stab them right now, violently.
Yeah, I should maybe, but nah.
But it would be fun.
I don't know.
It would teach them their
But
lesson.
then I'd have to push them back together more.
But it would teach them their lesson.
I don't know that it would, Taisia. I don't know that it would.
But it would. I'm trying to keep sure.
Cheesecake? Yeah, I know how to make cheesecakes. I like making cheesecakes. There's a Japanese cheesecake that's really tasty and it's super fluffy.
Is that the jiggly ones?
Yeah.
I've seen videos.
Yeah. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff.
So you see how much
Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Sorry, I got distracted. She thinks she can cut off a head of a demon. Poor disco ball vamp just don't get it.
I did not say that I would be able to cut your head off. It would just not last long. Unfortunately, you are like festering wound. You never really go away. I will be back. Do you want me to bring you a human?
No,
Are you sure?
no, Mama had dinner earlier. That's why we're making dessert.
Well, I am going to go get my dinner.
Okay, have fun with that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, those cheesecakes are delicious. I like them a lot. Prime rib. But see, the problem with prime rib is that it takes so long. You have to do prep work ahead of time to do it right. And I only have an hour, not a 6 hour shoot where I do part of it and then come back and do part of it. Because you really want prime rib to either marinate or sit in a rub. And it's one of those that really it needs to sit. And then it takes a long time to cook because if you're cooking it in an oven, you have to cook it at a low temperature, like 300, maybe 325, if you're feeling like froggy about it. But yeah, it's kind of one of those that you don't want to let it cook too fast. Alright, so we're going to come over here now, and since we've got a few minutes for this, we're just going to use the rest of our table here, dust it, to do the other canister instead of the cutting board, because I am being impatient. And there we go. And we're going to do the same thing with this other one, nothing new. Take it out, and pop it open, find the edge, find the edge. Like I said, you could use puff pastry instead. I don't do what nobody tells me to do. Mama says I don't have to listen to nobody no how. Pinching it together again, pinching together again. La, 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 la. And don't forget to stir this occasionally because we don't want it to burn. We do want it to break down, but we don't want it to burn. And we also want it to thicken up. Yeah, smokers are awesome. I can't argue with that. I actually, no, I like use. I've used a cardboard box as a smoker before because you can. Just fun fact for you if you didn't know that. You can totally use a cardboard box as a smoker. And so I've used that before because we don't have an actual smoker, but it's kind of fun. It's a little bit more work that way, but not enough to really be a difference. And slicing this again, slicing it right down the middle. Slicing this one too, right down the middle. Slicing it, slicing it, slicing it. Woo! Alright, cool. Okay, let's see. Hell loves to eat human ribs. Yeah, it does. I like to eat human ribs too. I like babies' ribs because I like babies. I wish if I came to the terror, what can you do? Yeah, no, well, it's a horror hunt. That's what we do is we scale people. That's what we do there. And so I don't actually cook at the Woods of Terror. I just do that at home here. When I'm at home at the Woods of Terror, then I can't. Then we just scare people, and sometimes we kiss people and tell them how much we love them, and then we stab them right in the chest. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, no, you don't eat diapers. That's just a bunch of weird filling. You're right, Louise. It was fantastic. Relic and Lucy were having so. I want to eat Lucy. I want to eat Lucy so bad. I think Jedediah and I are going to try to eat Lucy. We don't know how demon tastes because we haven't had demon before. But I'm sure she's sweet, right? Like candy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell myself. Alright, and quick view. We got a nice boil going. Nice dark red color thanks to our jello. And you see how we've got plenty of chunks here? That's what we want, is we want a bunch of chunks and we want a bunch of sauce together. Now you could macerate this down more if you had a preference to it. Yeah, you could macerate this a lot more. Technically, if you wanted, you could throw it into a blender and make it straight sauce. If you have a texture thing and that's your thing, go for it. But I like having the squishy fruit involved with it because it gives it extra squish. Yeah, you're probably right, Luis. That is why she ran away. And I don't know that I can't eat them. I haven't tried, Justin. Okay. Now, at this point, you have one of two options. Either one is very viable. You can work with your sauce hot, or you can make an ice bath and cool it down if it makes you more comfortable. That's kind of a safety issue for people. That's all that is. It doesn't change much for what's going on here. Hi, James. So I'm going to use the hot because I know what I'm doing. It's been a hot minute. And I'm not really worried about getting burned because I get burned enough anyways. Alright, the last thing we're going to need is one of these big glass containers. I'm going to try to catch a scorn. I'm going to try hard. Alright, so I'm going to incorporate not all, but about 3/4 of this, maybe half, yeah, half of this into this. So we're just going to, and we want to get more of our pieces here so that we have more liquid left in the container. Yeah, I was right the first time, 3/4. I had to do the math and it hurt my head, but it's okay. So, yeah, we've got mostly sauce there. And we don't need our whisk anymore. We're done with that. We're just going to fold this into the cream cheese mixture. She does have that brown goose stuff, you're right. Her demon spit looks funny. But I bet it has its own unique flavor. That's all. Just a unique flavor. we're just going to fold this in so that it's nice and incorporated, so we don't have a lot of white pieces showing through. If you had broke this down to just a sauce, you don't, despite the fact that it would be quicker, you don't want to blend all of it together because it'll take away some of the fluffiness of your cream. And you don't want the cream stuff to be not fluffy anymore. That's why instead of stirring it, we're folding it. Because we want it to be fluffy and tasty all at the same time. Is that so, Scorn? Is that the words of experience? Alright, so I realize I have not buttered my pan. And you should always butter your pan. So you get a piece of butter. Butter your pan. Just go all the way around there with your piece of butter. And rub it on, rub it on, rub it on like the lotion. You rub it into your skin. Yeah, you know which lotion I'm talking about. Go ahead and get up on the sides. And there you go. Butter your pan. And you can put your butter back away. Oh, that makes sense. You would, yeah. So it's not tasty, he'll spit. Then we're going to take our dusting flour and sprinkle it down and around. And we're just going to shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. And we're going to do it again because it's fun. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. See, now it's all white. Okay. Where did I put the... Oh, it's over here. Oh, I saw you looking at my butt. I saw it. Okay, now we're going to take our filling, and we're just going to drop some of it right down. I should do the ones down here first. Yeah, we're just going to drop it down here. We're just taking a nice line of it. We're not too concerned about if it goes over the edges because it's going to get messy for us, and that's okay because messy is fun. You could probably use a spoon if you wanted, but I don't have a spoon because I didn't think about that. Instead, I'm using the spatula. Hi, Jabby. Welcome to Cooking with dollY. And then we're just going to take this and we're just going to fold it over onto itself with all of its gooey goodness. Like I said, we're not too worried about whether or not it gets everywhere. That's why we have the cutting board and other fun stuff. Some things would be like, don't get it near the edge because it will not set properly and stuff like that, but we're not worried about that. Yeah, you're right. You did almost see my panties.
What did you do while I was gone?
Nothing.
Liking.
You're the most beautiful vampire ever.
I said to lie, darling. I know that.
Okay, and then we're just going to take this and we're going to set it in here. And you kind of want to put the seam a little bit down so that and we're just going to fill it in like that. You just fold another one over. La la la. Spin the table, spin the table. Fold it, fold it. And you want to connect the spots there so that they're next to each other. And leave a little bit of space in between it because it's going to pop up and you don't want it to get too crowded. Like that. And you just move this around and you organize it the way you want it to. The best intestines aren't the same.
But how do you know this?
Because Mama says so.
Ah.
Mama knows all kinds of stuff like that.
I see.
Well, yeah, that was cool. It broke apart like intestines do sometimes.
I am obviously using all the buttons.
Folding it over and fold it over. Okay, you do the same thing with this one. And fold it over, folding it over, folding it over. I should have probably done this with all of them first. I'm going to move these down now. Moving them down, moving them down, moving them down. And doing the same thing. Slop, slop, slop. It's like when you feed the pigs. It's slop, slop, slop. You know all about feeding pigs, right, Taisia?
Нет.
That's yes in Russian.
That is still no.
No, because it's opposite day again. But now it's not. Slop, 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 slop.
Whatever they did, I do not know how to feed pigs.
You don't feed pigs?
Нет.
Huh, why not?
Because I don't have any pigs. Now, 100
Isn't
years
that
ago,
what you call people?
No, they are blood bag.
Oh. But that one really bad word you used said pig in it.
Не делаешь не было это ясно?
I don't remember.
Тройные слои лука? Which one? There's a lot of bad words I say.
See? Exactly. And they all have pig in it, don't they?
No,
Just the pig ones.
just the big one.
See? I knew what I was talking about. Thank you, Louise. I am trying to make it look nice. And hopefully it works out properly.
Are you like connecting ends
Yeah.
to each other? Oh.
Uh-huh. And we're just kind of moving back and forth on them. Folding it over and folding it in. Folding it over.
Why?
By what?
Why are you folding things over?
Because that way we have filling instead of just stuff sitting under it.
What are you going to do with the rest of it?
Eat it.
Ah.
Feed it to the pigs. Slop, 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 slop.
Pig will eat anything.
See, you do know how to feed a pig.
That's because I had to get rid of your bodies.
I thought you ate the... Oh, you don't eat the bodies.
No.
You just suck their blood because you're weird.
That,
Alright, so then we got our intestines ready up to that point. And we're going to come over here and wash my hands. Oh, that's nice. You have the water running. Good, Taisia. That's my face. Don't bite it.
I did not bite your face. I threw water.
Are you licking me?
No, I'm just throwing water at you.
She's
Like
licking. I'm not, it's not holy water, and I'm not a demon. But I bet you could get scorn with some holy water.
You know
Except
how to
that I don't think that you could use it.
do you know how to make holy water?
You get water and you put a hole in it.
No, you boil the hell out of it. I do like
I forgot. I'm going to use the brush too because, yeah.
Look! Do you want a glass? Do you want a sip of blood?
No, thank you.
Please.
And we're just going to paint this now.
It's very tasty. You sure you don't want to try it?
And we're letting some of the eviscerated,
That is big word. Do you know what it means?
yeah, blobs of
Not quite.
strawberries go right along with it when we're painting. Yeah, it does. I looked it up in the dictionary.
You can read.
Maybe.
Look, I decided to be clean this time. I kill it and put it in glass.
That's cool. Why you do that?
I wanted to feel classy a little bit.
Oh.
Is there
Is that
something-
why you go to school?
I don't go to school.
Then how do you do class?
No, classy means like being distinguished and less barbaric.
Why is that?
Why did I want to be less barbaric?
Why does it mean that?
It is just definition. I don't know.
Is it a religion?
Ask Scorn.
You just have to believe it. Why is that, Scorn? I don't remember what that is now because I forgot.
Why is what?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Finishing the painting on with the last bits of bits.
You missed it, but
You missed the spot.
I did not.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't miss anything.
La, 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 la.
I take that back. No, I don't miss anything. Never mind.
I bet you miss feeding pigs.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's very messy work.
You don't know because you don't remember because you don't know how to feed a pig. Otherwise, you would remember. So yeah. Okay. So now that they're painted, we throw them in that 400-degree oven.
The what?
The 400-degree oven.
How long do you let it cook for?
15 to 20 minutes.
Why?
Because that's how long it says.
Why?
Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear fell.
How dare you drop Mr. Bear?
And now we wait. This is the hard part.
Are you going to sit there and stare randomly?
No.
Do you want to sip of blood?
No.
Just try it.
No. I
Try
don't
it.
want you not soup blood.
It's kind of soupy look.
It's not soup.
Yes, it is. Soup is just liquid.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Blood is
not.
liquid. Do you want it?
No.
He doesn't want any blood. Doesn't it look delicious? Okay, it looks a little chunky. It's starting to congeal.
Isn't that why you put ice cubes in it?
I don't like my ice cubes and blood. English is hard!
Silly Russian.
I do not like ice cubes in my blood. I like my blood to be like room temperature. Or it's fine.
Which one? Because those are totally
Body
different temperatures.
Body temperature. I like it to body temperature because then it's like nice and liquidy and it's just like warm and it kind of warms your soul. I don't have one of those. It just tastes nice. But
I'm touching the camera.
why?
Because I just realized that I can. I can touch the camera. If you guys missed the big live feed from Sunday, you should check it out on the Woods of Terrors page. It was fun. And you get to meet all of us. And it was fun.
And I just stand there and insult Relic. Is what I'm good at.
He's very insulting, I think is what he's saying.
I am.
Look at this piece. It just looks like a chunk of bloody meat.
It does actually.
Yeah.
Quite beautiful.
Yeah, tasty. Now I remember why I don't like baking.
Because you have to wait,
Yes.
you'll be okay.
Are you done yet?
Am I done with what?
Not you. The intestines. Are you done yet?
They're probably not done.
Are they done now?
Yeah.
That means yes, right?
Нет.
Who's Ned?
Нет.
Do you know Ned? I don't know Ned.
Нет. They still no.
Ah.
Not ladylike at all. Granted, I kill people, which is also not ladylike, but still. Not ladylike at all.
I did see Weasel. We hung out a little bit. Yeah. And of course he likes me. He's been in my room.
Oh, Scorn called me generic.
Yeah, he did.
That's nice. Says every demon, they think they're so sly and so... What is word?
I don't know.
I don't either.
That's tasty. Oh, yeah, the Woods of Terror is selling merchandise. They've got bandanas that are really cool and t-shirts that are really cool. And I don't have either one of them with me at the moment because I don't know where they're at the moment.
I think I have...
Oh, I found it.
I still have your t-shirt.
I found the bandana, and it works as a mask, and you can wear it in public. And be like, I am now Skeletor.
What is a skeleton?
If you were cool, you would know.
Obviously. I am okay with not being cool.
Yeah. And if your hands work, you can tie it. Really.
Do you want me to tie it?
No, I can do it. I'm a big girl.
Sure you are.
Yeah, I'm Skeletor. I want you to know I want to show you how you're only.
What?
Oh, thank you, Keiko. I appreciate it. Or is it Kiko? I don't know. I think it would be Keiko. I like creeping people out. It's fun.
I'm so proud of you!
But yeah, you can wear the Skeletor mask, and it can be your mask that you wear out in public. And you're like, I'm Skeletor! And it's awesome, and it's you send Eddie at woodsandterror.com a message about it, and he'll send you a PayPal invoice about it and stuff. Yeah, and we have the t-shirts too, which I don't have that because somebody stole my t-shirt because she's a dirty t-shirt thief. Dirty t-shirt thief. It's Taisia. Right?
I thought you were going to call me bad word. I gave myself
Kiko.
word today. It's okay.
Right, Kiko.
So is it Key? Like
It's
K-E-E?
Kiko. Kiko, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, t-shirt. We got it in pink and we got it in blue and
We also have orange bandana.
thank you. I take it as it. And yeah, no, but that's not a t-shirt. The orange isn't a t-shirt. The orange.
I was talking about the bandana.
But I'm talking about the t-shirt, Taisia.
I was talking about the bandana.
But I was talking about the t-shirt. You're going to confuse everybody. They're going to look for an orange t-shirt, but we don't have an orange t-shirt. And then Eddie's going to be like, why are they looking for the orange t-shirt? And then I'm going to be like, it's Taisia's fault.
It is nice.
Yeah, that's how that's going to play out. So somebody go ahead and ask for an orange t-shirt if you want and say that Taisia said you had one.
I did not say you had orange t-shirt. I said you had orange
So yeah,
bandana.
we have a pink t-shirt and a blue t-shirt and it's got a unicorn on it and it says, this t-shirt isn't scary, but Woods of Terror is, and they're really cool. And you get one of those the same way that you get the bandana. And that's by sending a message to Eddie at woodsandterror.com and he'll send you the PayPal invoice for that too. I like to play tag, Justin. Yeah, I like to play tag. It's starting to smell like it's cooking. That's good. That means it's cooking, I think. Hopefully it'll cook all the way soon because I'm so tired of waiting. I see you, Chuck. Yeah. Taisia sent you. Yeah. Yeah. What? No, I don't think we can eat those people because they're not actually here, Mr. Bear. Yeah, see, these people aren't actually here. Yeah, I know. Mr. Bear was confused. He thought we were going to eat you, but I had to let him know that you're not here, so we can't actually eat you. But maybe they'll come see us at the woods, and then we'll get to eat them. Mama likes fresh meat the best because it's not rotten.
So I am safe?
Well, I don't know. Do you have bugs?
Not that I can tell. No, but I am dead.
I don't know. I haven't had vampire, but
Yeah, try back. Not by stabbing. Put
well, I
that.
got a cut a piece
No,
of
you
it.
just bite.
My teeth aren't that hard.
That's unfortunate. Really.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just got this dress. It came off. Mama got it for me a couple nights ago. She said somebody came and gave it to her, and that they came for dinner and they left it for me. And it was tasty dinner too. I like dinner. I like eating.
Did they actually join you for dinner? Or were they did
They
it?
were dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
That make more sense.
Yeah, because that's what joining us for dinner always is. Except for that one time. No, never mind. We ate them too.
Do you just eat everyone that comes to your house?
Try to.
I've been in your house a few times and I've never been eaten.
Lies. Hi, Cena. I'm doing good. Mama is a very good cook. She teaches me all the good stuff.
I'm going back inside to enjoy blood.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Aunt Lulu teaches me too. And 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 but don't drink her tea. She makes really bad tea. Oh, like I get this sense from people that he gets. I like Relic. I got to chew on him. I got to chew on Relic Sunday, and he didn't taste bad. He tasted a little funny. Yeah. My night's going okay, Sheena. We're making intestine cake, and we're doing the boring part right now because baking sucks because you have to wait. So it's sitting in the oven, and I'm waiting. And Mama's doing fine. She's sleeping again because Mama gets tired early. She's got to rest up for the haunt season. Sheena says hi, Mr. Bear. He's waving. Now he's shaking. Yeah, it's fun. Has some finger sandwich. Yeah, I like finger sandwiches. Those are tasty. Those are the little ones. But it's really hard to make because there's not a lot of meat on fingers, and so you have to get a lot of fingers, and you gotta shave it right up to the bone, and then unless you're frying it really good, the skin's kind of nasty, so you have to peel the skin off. But if you fry it, you can just shave it and then do it that way, and then make finger sandwiches, and they're really tasty. I like finger sandwiches. I just don't like doing all the work, because, yeah, I don't. I like shenanigans too, Justin. Shenanigans are fun. They do all kinds of fun stuff. I like it. Oh, they're doing good, Bobby. Hi, Crystal. Welcome to Cooking with dollY. You got here at the boring part where we're waiting because we're baking today. And baking is lame because you have to sit around and wait. I can't wait for it to come out. Are you ready? It's not ready yet. You're right. You're right, Justin. I could get Jedediah to do all the work. Yeah. Yes. That's a good idea. I like it. Everybody should come out to the woods, Kiko. I think everybody should, and they should come see me and hang out with me in my bedroom. Yeah, it will be yummy. It'll be really yummy, Nikki. But it's really boring when it's just waiting, isn't it, Mr. Bear? Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. Hopefully some of them will come down. Do you ever let my hair down? Sometimes, but not often. Most of the time, my hair's up like this because Mama likes it like this. She put it up like this for me, and sometimes my hair gets braided, but Mama doesn't do that often. She said that it's just too much hassle for the mess that I'm gonna make it. Yeah. But yeah, so most of the time my hair is up like this. And when I go to sleep, sometimes Mama makes me take my hair down before I go to sleep. Yeah. I have a TikTok, and it's fun. And if you haven't seen any of them, you should, because I have a lot of fun making them, and they're really cool. And all of the Woods of Terror have them, and well, not all of the Woods of Terror, but most of the Woods of Terror people have them. And Eddie made one with Relic, and it was fantastic. He went flying in the air with balloons. I got to watch. It was fun. He went woo, and went up into the air. Kyle Quigley's birthday. I like birthdays. Is he gonna give me a present? Happy birthday, Kyle Quigley. Can I have a birthday present? I want a birthday present. Yeah, sometimes I have ribbons, but I like my balls. I like to have my balls in my hair, Carrie. And I still want a birthday present, Kyle. No, I typically don't have the time to do any of them except for the haunted attraction. I stay pretty busy. I have to actually do a lot for my own schedule to stay at so that I can do it. And yeah, Kiko, if it's something you're interested in, check out the Woods of Terror's page. They have all kinds of info about when we're doing our training sessions and everything. And you should look into it if it's something you want to do. But even if it's just for a year, or even if you just come in a couple nights to volunteer, you can at least have fun doing it while you're doing it. Yay! Yay, Kyle's gonna give me a birthday present. Kyle's gonna give me a birthday present.
What is birthday present?
I don't know yet, but it's his birthday, so he's gonna give me a birthday present.
I thought it went the other way around. You give them birthday present.
That's silly.
I mean, that would make more sense.
No, I should get a present because it's their birthday. Thanks, Sheena. I got off for dinner a couple nights ago. Yeah, I am cooking tonight. I'm doing the boring part right now because I'm baking. I have to wait.
I'm coming by.
Okay. Yeah, I've actually gotten to go to the Christmas one a couple times, but I haven't worked it just because I don't have the time constraints for it. Yeah, I'm making the intestines tonight, Scurry Face. It's in the oven, doing the I'm cooking really slow in the oven thing. But it should be almost done. Yeah, I'm hoping it is. It's done. Turn off the heat. Get happy birthday, Kyle. So, take it. Cover your hand so you don't burn your hand when you're pulling it out. Or if you want to burn your hand, then burn your hand. Whatever. And if you got any of the sauce left over, which I just got a little bit, this is a good time to throw it on real quick. Real quick brush. To add just the last bit of it because it's all delicious and you don't want it to go to waste. And it'll help give you the coloration that you're really going to want because everybody knows bloody intestines are bloody looking. Bloody intestines. I cussed in British. I don't know if they can see you or not, Justin. Hi, Jennifer. Do, 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 do. This is going to give it that little bit of a glisten on top of it that we want for it. Because visual effects are important. If they weren't, I would be on the radio instead. Hide and sneak. I don't know how to play that one. Is that like hide and seek, only you don't actually hide, or you don't actually look for somebody? Oh, is that the one where you go tell somebody to hide, you tell them you're going to come look for them, and then you never do, and then 3 years later, you find their bones in your closet? I think that's what hide and sneak is. Yeah, I like that game. I lost some really good friends that way. Mmm. I got a little bit of sauce on my fingers. Alright, so now we're going to zoom in over here. Come in, Mr. Bear. La 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 la. Behold our intestine cake. Ta-da! And it's best served warm. And if you wanted to, you could save some of your, you could save some of the, some of your sauce. But I like to use all of it because I like to use it all instead. Yeah, you just slide yourself a spatula in there, pull it out, boom, boom, ta-da, and there's your chunk. You still got a little bit of your cream stuff? Yeah, throw that on your plate. If you got more of your sauce left over, throw that in there because that'll give it that red bloody look instead of what is that coming out of the intestines. I am saucy. You're right, Luis. Mm. That's tasty. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me tonight.
Goodbye.
Enticia.
I am not really here. It's figment of imagination.
Or figment of Tycia.
It depends on how you want to look at it.
You guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Bye.